Hey, can we
And
have
we're
music in the background, or is
live.
that not a good idea?
Hey, listen, we're live. You can't say the N word.
I didn't say that. No, I didn't. I said, can we put music in the background, or is that
I don't
not
know.
good?
I don't know, dude. They always like to fuck around if you put music in the background, if it like copyright.
Oh yeah. What if we put an instrumental?
I can't even play my own music.
For real? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking. That's weird. Gotta
They
fix
won't
this
let
little
me
stand here.
I uploaded something on TikTok using one of my own songs as the sound, and I tried to promote it, and they said I couldn't because of copyright. So I was trying to figure out how to tell them, like, that's my music, you bitch.
There has to be a way for you to contact them a little more.
They make it damn near impossible, dude.
Damn. I'm getting more and more used to like wearing these shades all day. It's like when I go out
Oh
now,
yeah,
since I never really go out during the day. When I do, it's like I feel like a vampire.
it's getting to a point
Eyes,
where I don't really like taking my shades off because I wear them all the fucking
yeah.
time.
These here I don't really like. These are my least favorite, but I like them because what it says on the side. El Jefe. But
Those remind me of
um,
Lokes. Remember the Lokes from back in
they
the
are
day?
looks. They are
Are they
looks.
really?
Yeah.
That's crazy to see those are
No,
still
oh, wait, no,
around.
no, no. These aren't looks. No.
With their Lokes and khaki suits and
Now these
riding what
ain't
they do.
looks. The ones I had on last time were looks. They're in here somewhere. I might have lost them last night at the casino.
I think Lokes are going to stand the test of time.
Not sure. Actually, no, I know exactly where they are. Let me get them. I hate these.
Such a diva. Such a damn diva.
Oh shit. Psych.
Look at all these motherfuckers. Oh, we got a viewer here, buddy. Who's in there? Who's viewing?
These are my favorite ones, and these are looks.
Hey, we got a viewer, buddy. I wish we could see who it is.
All right, now we're ready. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Everything good?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, these are looks.
You
Check
said you
these
wanted
out.
to. You said we were talking about fake friends, right? Those are pretty pimp tight, bro.
Yeah, I like them because they're not too dark, so I can use them at night.
Quail Man's in here.
Yeah, man. So I guess the topic tonight is fake friends.
Fake ass friends. Where do you want to start? Because I could speak on this for fucking ages.
I don't know. Actually, you set it off. I mean, I just felt like this was a good topic because you know.
You know what's weird is like throughout my life, most if not all of my friends turn out to be fake. And it's just so crazy to me that that's even possible, man. You know? And then I saw this video earlier that was like there's three kinds of people that you'll encounter in your life. There's leaf people, which means that they show up briefly, and they go. You know, they show up and then they go quick. And then there's branch people who are a little more permanent. You know, they might be around for a few seasons, but they'll eventually be gone. And then you got your root people, and those are like your for lifers, you know, like your homies for life. The problem is there's not a lot of root people, bro. You know, I think I only have maybe
Mm-hmm.
one friend that I'm still in contact with from elementary school. Like that's a lifer. And I do have like a handful of like solid friends in my real life right now, but I don't know if, you know, they're lifers, man. I don't know if they're branches or
They're gonna
roots.
last. And it's sad because you treat, it's kind of like any other relationship. It's like you treat it based on how the past ones go. It's like it's not cool because it's like kind of judging somebody before they even do anything. But you got to prepare yourself, man. You got to be ready for it. You got to be protected. You got to have some insurance. You got to fucking like it's sad, man. You meet somebody and you got to do your research and shit.
I don't know, man. It's people are quick to call each other friend, and they're even quicker to drop each other, which is crazy to me, dude. Because if like I'm calling you my fucking friend, that means like I have come to like you and be fond of you. So if we have a problem, it shouldn't lead to a falling out. I mean, there might be, you know, like a period of like anger and no contact, but it shouldn't mean fucking friends off for good.
Right.
And it's the
You're
stupidest
right.
shit, bro. I've lost friends over the stupidest fucking shit. I lost a really good friend because I was checking in. I was inquiring, like, because like all of a sudden shit just got weird, and we
Right.
stopped hanging out and stopped talking so much, and I was like, this is weird as fuck. So I was like inquiring here and there, like, yo, is this person okay? What's going on with this person? And I would always get the same thing, like, oh yeah, this person seems to have stopped fucking with all of us for their new toxic relationship.
Well,
I'm like, that's fucked up,
shit.
bro.
We went through it, you and me, but thank God it didn't go that far.
Well, you know what's
Um,
funny is, so you reached out and apologized, and I was like, yeah, no big deal, fuck it, let's drop it. So I tried to do the same thing. I reached out and apologized, and not only was it rejected, it was rejected with prejudice. It was so insane to me, dude. Like,
Get the fuck out
are
of
you
here.
so fucking stupid that you can't see that I'm a real one in your corner and I'm trying my best to save this fucking friendship, and you're so goddamn stupid and stubborn that you'd rather just fucking sit there and cuss me out for no dude, what I did was nothing. Oh, because I asked about you, because I asked if you were okay to a few mutuals. Oh, fuck me, right? What a
Mm,
piece of shit. I was worried about you. What a fucking scumbag. We should be friends off for life.
hell no.
It's ridiculous,
Well,
bro.
I mean, there's sometimes you just can't help it. Sometimes you gotta just get somebody out of your fucking life, no matter what. The other party might think you overreacted or whatever, but it kind of depends on where you're at. Because right now, I'm at a point in my life, man, where I feel okay being alone, but man, it would probably feel better if you had a couple people to
I'm not
check
gonna
up
lie
on
to
you
you,
once in a
man.
while.
I mean, there is peace and solitude, but I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Anybody who says permanent solitude is peaceful is full of shit. Because
Oh, well, no, no.
I
That's like
need
the
some
women that
fucking
say
people.
that's like the women that say I'll stay single forever. Who needs a man? Like,
Bullshit.
it's
Bullshit.
retarded. That's retarded.
Super Steve, Super Steven,
I
Super
don't need a
Dweebs in
man.
here.
But
Nah, man, you can't just be alone all the time forever, bro. Because, like I said, like
mhm.
I'm mostly
Right,
alone all
right.
the time and I'm doing my own thing, but I do get so fucking lonely and bored. I reach out to the few friends that I have here and there and be like, yo, we got to go do something. I got to get away from like my own thoughts and my house and shit.
Yeah, for
You
real.
need to be social,
Hey,
at some point.
yeah, you have to. We're social beings. You have to. You have to. If not,
If you spend all your time
what
by
are you gonna do for work?
yourself, you're going to lose your mind.
Facts. Right, you're right. I don't know, man. I guess it's my birthday weekend. My birthday's Tuesday, actually, and it's the first year that I'm gonna be inside. Last night I was supposed to go out. I have another friend, actually, it was her birthday. She was in Clearwater. Told me to come on through and celebrate mine too and hang out with her. I was going, and I don't know. Someone just told me to stay home. I stayed home. Glad I did. And then today, I had something all planned out, and nothing major. Just go out to the bar, hang out with some friends and stuff, or friends.
I thought you
And
suggested the pink pony.
well, I'm always at the ping pong.
Huh?
So I'm always at ping pong.
Are you?
I mean, yeah, now that I live closer to there.
You ever seen a bitch named Ashley with red hair? Tell her she owes me $100. I'm serious, bro. You ever see a bitch named
They moved it,
Ashley with
right?
red
It's not the
hair?
same one. It's not on MLK anymore.
I don't
You
know.
know
She
that,
was an
right?
alumni.
You remember the one that used to be with the big pink pony outside?
Yeah, it was off of what was it off of?
On off Del Mabry and MLK, I believe,
Yeah.
or
I've
Tampa
been
Bay,
there
or
a
was
few
it
times
Tampa
drunk
Bay?
as fuck.
Was it Tampa? What is it? Tampa Bay? I'm not sure if it was Tampa Bay or MLK, one of those two. But they
So
moved
they
it now.
relocated?
Now it's on Lois.
I didn't know. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to figure out
Lois.
the last time I was there. I think the last time I was there was like 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
And smashed this Cuban broad from there. She didn't even speak any English. I had to get my Puerto Rican homeboy to translate for me so I can get in there.
I used to stay in the strip clubs, man.
Oh
I used
man,
to
I
stay in
hate
the
them
strip
now.
clubs. Hey,
I kind of
at least
hate.
there, at least there, you know what they're there for, what you're there for. Ain't no fucking lies, ain't no bullshit. Well, for the most part, not with me anyway. 'Cause I know what the deal is.
Nah, man,
So
these hoes
shit.
are whack nowadays, man. These strippers ain't even
Oh yeah,
honest
of
no
course they
more.
are. It ain't like it used to be, but I'm just saying they're better than half of these friends.
I was at the strip club a couple weeks ago, actually, against my will.
Against your will, they forced you in there.
Well, I mean, I was in a car full of people, bro. I wasn't
Kind of like you
driving,
went
and
to the
then
casino against your will, right?
kinda cats in here,
Kind of like I was kissed on the fucking cheek against my will.
bro. I swear to God, I never did that, dude. I don't think that was me. I've never kissed a
Bro,
grown man on the fucking cheek.
I
I've
still
been
got a dry
fucked
spot
up.
right there.
I
I
have
still
been
got a dry
fucked
spot.
up, bro. I have been fucked up beyond recognition.
Bro,
Never
my
thought
hair
to kiss
doesn't
a
grow
grown
there
man on the
anymore.
cheek. Get the
My
fuck
hair
out
doesn't grow there anymore.
Dude, imagine all the girls running around here who I've kissed on the other set of lips. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, well that's not bad. As long as you ain't kissed nothing else.
I guess they ain't. Well,
Like,
I
it could be
mean,
worse.
you know,
It could
hey,
be
look,
worse.
hey, listen, I'm a freak, all right.
Hey, so you heard about this new? We talked about it last time. Because I don't know. I guess. Well, wait. We're gonna change the topic of this. And I'm gonna bring some toys now. Let's get back to the subject.
We covered the fake friends thing, or you want to expand on that?
No, we can talk more about that. I mean,
Why
I
are
don't know.
people so fucking fake? Why do you figure? Why do you figure people are so fake anymore? Why are so many people so selfish and
Well,
fake?
everything's fake. This is the way we're trained, I believe.
Why aren't
Everybody's
we
trained.
fake?
We
Why
aren't
aren't we
because we're
fake?
from a different generation.
How did
Listen,
we escape it though?
you know what? Sometimes I think it's safer to be fake because
Ignorance is bliss.
being that I'm not. I'm the opposite of that. I gets me in a lot of trouble. It gets me in a lot of trouble. Very transparent. I'm also very. I don't really hide shit. You know that. You know what I mean? If anybody got a question to ask me, they can ask me, and I'm gonna answer that shit. You
Yeah, I
got to
don't
go
really
around
hide
talking
shit
behind
either.
my back and all this shit, which is kind of what hit the nerve. Because over the last week, I kind of had a falling out with somebody that was what I considered like my best friend, and this person betrayed me. Like, there's no, there's no way around it. In several ways. You know what I mean? And I think there are unforgivable ways. Like, but
Well, fucking
so
your
this hit a
girlfriend's the
nerve,
number one.
huh? Nah,
Your homie
he
fucking
didn't
your
do. He
girlfriend's
didn't.
the number one unforgivable thing.
Yeah, well, nah, yeah. Or somebody close to you. Your sister, your fucking daughter, your fucking,
I don't know.
something like that. Somebody real close to you that they
Yeah, I
know.
guess.
There's so many places to choose from. There's so much, what out there that it's really, really stupid to go fuck your boy's wife,
You,
girlfriend, people, whatever the hell it is. You know what I mean? It's really it's stupid, man. It's dumb. There's no, there's no excuse for it. I don't give a fuck.
you ever
If
had your
you
cousin? You ever had your cousin fuck your girlfriend?
know, but I fuck my cousin
For
and my
real?
girlfriend, and my girlfriend caught us.
If anybody's gonna fuck my cousin, it's gonna be me, cause I know me and I'm a good dude.
Nah.
Nah, man, my
Hey,
cousin fucked my girlfriend one time.
your cousins, like plural?
No, my cousin.
Oh, I thought you said cousins. I was like, what the fuck?
My cousin cheated on his girlfriend
Right.
with my girlfriend, and my girlfriend cheated on me with my goddamn
No,
cousin.
no.
Hell yeah.
Oh
So
man.
like when I found
But you know
out,
what?
when I found out about it, I was like to his girlfriend, I was like, so we should probably smash to get back at him, right? Like what else are we
Yeah,
gonna do?
you
And
have
she
to.
was
You
being a
have to.
fucking prude about it, dude. It was bullshit.
That's mandatory, though. You have to. That's
Yeah, dude,
law.
like what the fuck?
That's
I was like,
law. You
dude, my
have
dick
to.
is bigger than my cousin's even too, man. Like you're gonna upgrade in this
Wait,
situation
wait,
because
wait. How you know
you got a
that?
tiny penis.
Hell
For real,
no.
I've seen it. I was like, you're not a part of this family. You got a small wiener, bro.
You're adopted.
He always makes fun of me for being a Fuller because, like, my name should have been Ryan Fuller because, like, that's my dad's deal. But he wasn't there to sign the birth certificate. So I'm a Sykes because my mom put you know, her name on there. But he's always like, yeah, you're not even a real Sykes, bro. You're a fucking Fuller. I'm like, yeah, you could tell by the dick. The difference is in the dick, dude. You got the Sykes dick. Fucking
I'm not.
loser.
Yo, I'm not. Yeah, man. I don't know. That's one thing. I don't know, man. I place a lot of importance in that in loyalty and you know friendship,
Same.
man. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe I ask or expect too much. And
I
it's
think the
just not.
same too, man. I guess I have high
I mean,
expectations.
I don't know, man. There's nobody. I just there's nobody that can say I did anything like that. I
I
don't go. I don't
expect
like. I don't even like to
people.
go. I don't even like to go. You know, maybe it's because of my history of being in prison for so long, but I gained and learned a certain set of norms and stuff that I mean, like I don't touch people's things.
Yeah.
I don't go in the house if the
Nope.
man's not home.
Nope.
Like a while back, there was a situation where I had to go pick some up, some shirts and stuff at somebody's house. This person's good people, still friends of mine, or acquaintances, I should say. 'Cause not even, you know what? Damn, now that I think about it, see what I'm saying? Just because they didn't do anything wrong or anything bad, I'm like they're my friends, but I haven't heard from them, seen them in over a year. You know what I mean?
You
That's
got to
not
learn the
friends.
differences
Friends,
between acquaintances and friends, man.
but that's not even an acquaintance because he ain't acquainted with me. You don't know nothing about what's been going on in my life for the last year or two. But it's not even that. At this point, they're just strangers. But
Yeah.
anyway, so I go to his house, and when I get there, he's not there. And I
Yeah.
park out front. You know what I mean? And his wife comes out. And she's like, "Hey, Angel, how you doing? Come inside." Or whatever. I said, "No, I'll wait out here." I don't want to have to explain it to her because I don't even like to be seen talking to her. You know what I mean? Like I don't even
Yeah.
want to,
Yeah.
unless he's present. I don't want to be seen. And then she wouldn't like really leave. I was not trying to be rude, so I called him like on purpose. You know what I mean? So that like
Yeah.
either you're gonna sit there and he's gonna know that we're talking, or I don't know, man. I just don't like to leave a chance for any misunderstanding. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then I tell him, yo, I gotta use the bathroom. And he was late, so he was supposed to be there already to give me the shirts. He was late, so I'm like, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back. He's like, no, go inside. I said, no, man, I ain't going in there without you here. He's like, nah, man, go ahead. And he tells his wife, I guess, right? And like she comes out and she's like, come inside, use the bathroom. I said, no, it's not happening. It's not happening. They never understood it. I never explained it, but the fact is, king ain't home. You don't enter the castle. Period.
You know,
End of story.
I agree with that, and I'm friends with a couple, and a lot of the times, just the wife will be like, "Yo, let's go fishing or something." And I'm like, "Okay, so we're all going, right?" And she's like, "Nah, homeboy don't feel like going." I'm like, "Wait, well, dude, he kind of has to. I'm not gonna hang out with you alone.
Right?
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, that's
Like, so
weird.
what? I'm gonna entertain this dude's wife? That's weird."
I know some people I've seen that at first I couldn't understand it. I know some people that are just, I guess they're childhood friends, all of them, and they all knew each other going to school. So maybe, whatever, sometimes they even live together. So it's like, you got to kind of be. But me, I wouldn't feel comfortable with any of that. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just because I never had a lifelong friend. I don't
No,
know.
I've only
But
known them for a few. Yeah, we're not childhood friends. I've only known them for a few years, so that's why it's weird to me. It's like, yo, go hang out with my
yeah,
wife.
yeah.
I'm like, what?
Nah,
He's
I
like,
can't
yeah,
do
you
that.
and my wife are friends too. I'm like, I'm friends
See,
with both of
who
you, and
was
if
it?
you're not there, then I'm not hanging out with her.
I think it was Kevin Gates that said, one of his little clips. He said something about like, man, listen, like if I see you, don't talk to me. Don't try to talk to me because that relationship ended when you broke up with my homeboy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
straight up, dude.
like you
Yeah,
guys, if you guys broke up, man, I don't care who did what or who's wrong. You're not you're not cis no more. You know what I
yeah.
mean? You're not cis no more. That's it. That's the bottom line.
I think I fucked that up one time.
Did you?
I was friends
What do
with
you mean?
another couple. I was friends with a couple that had been together for a few years, and I had known them as a couple the whole time, and then they split up, and I told them both I'm not choosing sides. I don't care who's right and wrong. And they would both bitch to
Well,
me about the other one, and I would just listen and not say anything. And like they both moved on pretty quick. Like the girl got a new dude right away, and then homeboy was like, "Man, I'm just out here fucking hoes, bro. Hell yeah!" And I was like, "So you both seem to be happy, cool." So I kept hanging out with both of them, and they would still talk shit about each other to me. And I was like, you remember, we're not doing divorced parents, okay? I'm not picking sides. I still fuck with you both. And I guess in reality, I should have dropped the girl, you know?
Well, I mean,
But I don't know because I was friends with both of them
from the
at the
beginning.
same. I met them both at the same time.
Well, you know what? If you had to pick, you still got to just to avoid anything, just to. Yeah, I guess you have to choose the dude. You know what I mean? Like fuck
Well,
it. Like, I mean,
so
but
here,
it's hard. That's a hard one. I don't know.
dude.
I've never been in that.
Prime example here. Kat said why, so I'll tell you why. So me and the chick are no longer friends, but I'm still friends with the dude. You know. What do you think that's about? I think the chick got fucking pissed that I was still hanging out with the dude, even though she said it was totally cool that I was friends with them both still.
All right, how about this?
Because when she cussed me out, one of her citations was, "You're just fucking blah, blah, and you're still hanging out with so-and-so." And I was like, "You're mad at me because I'm still hanging out with so-and-so like I said I was going to?" And she's like, "That's irrelevant." I'm like, "You brought it up, dude." What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, how about this? You ever like, I mean, I don't know, man. How about, have you ever had like a situation where you knew the girl, you didn't know the guy, but then you get tight with him kind of more than her?
Yeah.
And then you
exactly.
just, like, what do you do in that situation?
In terms
that seems
of
to happen to me all the time because I don't believe in having girls. Like, I'm going to keep it real with you, all right? I'm just going to say it like it is. Me, and I believe that this goes for most men, maybe not everybody, but most men. If you're trying to hang out with my girl, you got some type of intentions, I believe. I mean,
yeah.
That's how I'm going to think. Even if it's not, it can't be, I know it can't be 100%. I know it's not 100% of men. But, man, come on. For the most part, if a man is hanging around a woman, he's got something he's thinking about. If that, I heard somebody say one day,
he's waiting his turn.
He's sitting around waiting. And if that opportunity comes, when that opportunity comes, come on, you're not just going to sit around and you know, especially I had one like this. I had a homegirl that used to get dressed in front of me, take off her clothes in front of me. I mean, butt naked, you know, and I didn't do nothing, you know what I mean? And then that became my baby mom. So it's like, I think it's just a matter of time.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I've approached a lot of situations the same way. I've been friends with a lot of females, and I have flirted with none of those females. And guess what still happened? They still gave me the pussy. They gave me the pussy. I didn't even ask for it. So every time I'm friends with a female, at some point, they just give me the pussy.
Oh, well, who do you think they're going to go to?
I don't think.
As soon as they get in a fight or some shit, too.
Yeah.
As soon as they get in an argument or a fight, fuck him. That's me. I'm the rebound guy. That's me.
It's happened. Because my uncle told me a long time ago.
Too.
He's like, you know what I do with women? He's like, you know what I do with women, man? I don't chase women. I just meet them. Right. And if they're cool enough, I'll be their friend. And he said, guess what always ends up happening? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, at some point, they're going to either offer it to you or it's just going to happen. And you can choose what to do then, right. You know? But you're probably not going to be friends depending on either way you go. Because if you turn them down, regardless, they're going to be embarrassed and they're not going to want to fuck with you anymore. If you fuck them, one of y'all might catch feelings and it's going to ruin the friendship.
Listen, or the girl, your friend, you know, starts dating a new guy and he has a problem with it. And to be honest with you, I kind of feel like in that situation, I do got to back the fuck out. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, listen, I'm so fucking loyal. I have a friend. He knows who he is. He's probably, I don't know if he's watching, but you know who he is. You hung out with him outside that one time, drinking outside the garage.
Dude, we hung out with so many people. I don't know who he is.
I know, but this one person, the older guy, I don't want to say his name in case he doesn't want to know. But
okay. I think I bought him a beer.
The older guy. Yeah. Guy, he's cool. Yeah. So he was going through it with his wife. And I told him, and then, you know, she kind of reached out to me and I told her and I told them both. I said, listen, I can't. I told her, like, you know, I'm telling him, like, you know, it's crazy because it took forever for me to answer. It was a whole bunch of messages, and I wasn't answering because I just didn't feel right. You know what I mean? And I let him know. And I sent them screenshots and he goes. And I met them both at the same time. I've been to their house for dinner. You know, when I was with my baby mom, we used to spent a lot of time together, riding on bikes and shit. And I let him know. And then I answered, and I said, "Listen, man. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. Nobody knows what the fuck happens behind closed doors. That's why I don't believe in this friend shit. Nobody knows what happens behind closed doors. Nobody tells everybody everything. It's just impossible. You know what I mean? You don't even remember everything. You don't even know everything that's going on. So how can you tell somebody?"
I would like to go on record.
So I told them
like to go on
they
record
were
and say
going
that
through, they were going through enough things. They were going through enough things, and I know for a fact that she thought that I was a bad influence as far as women are concerned. When really, that's really the farthest thing from the truth. I mean, if you hung out with me several times, and we've been out. I mean, yeah, we look at girls. We just. I mean, honestly, when did you see me? When any like chasing any chick there or trying, like we was at the bar, man, getting drunk. There's women everywhere.
Listen, that's man, every time I've ever been out with you, every time I've ever gone out with you, the priorities were alcohol and cocaine. Yeah. That's it, dude. And then promoting. Looking around in the fucking goddamn casino.
Right. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, we've actually never hollered at bitches together, dude.
So yeah, never, because that's not what I do. But
I don't like to do it either. If I'm out and about and my focus is on having fun, I ain't trying to holler at no bitches.
Say hi. You're on live. Say hi.
What's happening right now?
Let me see the dress. Let me see the dress.
Hello. Dude, it looks like she's having a epileptic moment.
It's her birthday too, so she's out. This is my friend. This is my homegirl, my friend.
Look, all right, read this comment, bro. I've hung out with this chick 2 times at a fucking concert. Huh? I've hung out with this chick 2 times at a concert.
Yo, I'm on the podcast.
Oh, my bad.
I'll call you back.
So
get over here. I mean, no.
I just read.
Don't get over here.
Yo, read the comment though. Read the whole read the last part of the comment. The shirt's at the funeral.
What the fuck? Bro. I'm your homie. I didn't give you the pussy. I guess I won't get shirts to wear to your funeral. What? Well,
so I have a stipulation when I'm dead.
If you didn't give him the pussy, then you're really not his homie.
Huh? No. When I'm dead, okay, and they do my wake or my funeral or whatever, I've announced this so many times on Facebook. If any of these fucking hoes that pretended they cared about me when I was alive wants to go to my funeral or my wake, the only way they're getting in is if they wear a t-shirt that says "Sykes totally smashed." They will be provided at the door. That's the only way they're going to be allowed in. If they don't put the fucking shirt on, they can't come in. Because you're only there to
virtue signal. That'd be fucked up. I look next to me and my girlfriend at that time has the shirt on.
You turn to her and she's like, "I just really wanted to get in."
Where's my shirt?
It's like that movie. What was it?
I would do some shit like that too. I would wear a shirt to your funeral. I swear to God.
The Sykes totally smashed shirt, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hey, listen, it's fake news. No, but yeah, that's the stipulation because I know that all my ex-girlfriends are gonna want to attend and act like they gave a fuck. Because when Bam died, dude, when I was at Bam's funeral, there were a lot of fake motherfuckers.
Let's talk about that. Who do you think is really going to be there?
At my funeral?
Yeah, don't say names or nothing, but I mean, do you really believe a majority of these people that know you now or fuck with you in any way or call themselves your homie or whatever are going to be there?
I'm basing this off of my experience at Bam's funeral because Bam had a falling out with a lot of people because he knew a lot. I used to tell him, like, I don't fuck with your friends, bro. I fuck with you and I fuck with your wife. I don't fuck with your fake ass friends. And right towards the end, dude, he told me, he's like, everybody in this car right now, I fuck with y'all and that's it. And I was one of those people. There was me, another, and like 3 other, it was Bam and 3 dudes, me being one of them. And he said that out loud. And I could call those other 2 dudes right now and be like, yo, did Bam say this? And they'd be like, he sure as fuck did. I don't fuck with nobody outside of this car. So when I was at his funeral, I seen a lot of motherfuckers that he didn't fuck with anymore, pretending like they gave a fuck. And one little fuck boy took a picture of the coffin and posted it on social media. That's just wrong, bro. You don't do that. No wonder why you stopped fucking with him. You don't fucking, when you're at a funeral, bro, I was crying. Okay, I didn't even know I had a cell phone. I was crying like a bitch, especially because they were playing our music together. So I was crying like a baby, and I didn't even think about my goddamn phone. This little fucker pulls out his phone and takes a picture of the goddamn coffin and posts it all over social media. That's fucking whack, bro. Like, where's your brain at? Where's your common sense?
That's real disrespectful. That's real disrespectful. For clout.
So I'm basing it off of that experience. This guy. I feel like when I'm dead, people are gonna show up by the ton at my fucking wake or whatever and pretend like they gave a shit. No, they didn't. Especially the bitches, bro. Keep that in mind.
The bitches. I don't know, man. I think I mean, I don't even want a funeral, man.
I want a party. I want a party funeral or a wake. I want a I want a celebration.
Whoever got fucked up with me, yeah, man. Whoever got fucked up with me, let's just keep it simple. Let's keep it like, man, let's just not prove that you motherfuckers are all fake. Let's just fucking, if you got fucking high with me, get high. If you got drunk with me, get drunk. Whatever you did with me, let's do it.
Let's do a damn.
Straight up.
Let's do a damn.
That's a memorial.
Wake.
That's a real memorial.
A celebration of life at the beach, and everybody is encouraged to drink alcohol. Yeah, that'd be dope.
Big bonfire.
And just, yeah, dude. And, have a good time and talk about all the good times that they had with me. And, that's it.
Exactly. Yep,
I don't want none of that fucking.
Because really,
at
the end of the day, hey, how about this, though? This is one. And this ain't, for everybody don't think like this, but I believe, like, that the funeral is really just the person's selfish fucking excuse to try to, or reason or way of making themselves feel a little better. Like a funeral is all for the people that go, not for the person that died. You know what I mean? Yeah, that person that died can care less. That body's gone. Meaning that ain't making him feel better or worse. That's making you guys feel better. It's making us feel better, to deal with this loss. You know what I mean? Funeral is all for the people that are living. That's why it costs so much. It's not for him. If it was for the person that passed away, it wouldn't be that damn expensive. It's like it's for the people, man, because all those people are going to show up so that they can all feel better saying goodbye, so that they can all be told that he's or she is in heaven, so that they, it's just, that's what I believe, it's and I do believe in, a higher being, I'm a spiritual person. I don't think that those spirits or a higher being or whatever God of your understanding is gives a fuck about a funeral or about the body or about anything after that person's gone. So I think that's all. I don't want to say fake, because a lot of people do go with good intentions. A lot of people go and they have belief that that it's different, that they're doing it for a different reason. That's why I said it's not everybody. I'm just saying me. The way all right, let me change it up. Let me tell you like this. Knowing the way I think, I wouldn't feel right going to a funeral, because I know, in my mind, I believe that that person don't give a shit. But like recently, I had my really, really close friend pass, and I went because I kind of feel guilty and I feel like shit that I haven't seen him in so long. You know what I mean? That you probably know what I'm talking about. And I haven't seen him in so long, and then it's just several months ago he passed, and I had to go see him. You know what I mean? I had to go see him. That's why. And it was like viewing. You know what I mean? And not even the funeral, but I don't know, man. It's hard, man. It's hard. I don't. Nobody's ever proven it to me, except for my ex-wife, man. So far, my ex-wife. But check this out. There's been some dry spells. There's been some times where we don't talk for a year, because I don't think that'll ever happen again. I think we're mature enough now that we both are grateful and respect each other and are ready to be friends. And that's probably my only friend, really. But there's still these dry spells where we didn't talk for a while. So what if I would have died during that dry spell? And now, what if she would have?
I think about that too, man. I think about that too, man. And you know what, dude? I'm glad you brought that up, because
like we didn't die as friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, that bothers me, bro. And I was talking to somebody about this recently, man, because I was wondering, I was like, yo, man, how the fuck can you be tight with somebody? Like, how could you be so tight with somebody and then have a falling out and you're pissed at each other? Like maybe one of you is mad at the other one and the other one wants to squash it, but you can't because the other one's being difficult. What if one of you fucking dies though, bro? Then what? Then as soon as that person is dead, all that other shit becomes minuscule and mundane. So you might as well just fucking drop it. So nowadays, unless the offense was so heinous, I'm quick to forgive. I forgave you. All you had to do was say I'm sorry. Dude, what if you like what imagine if I was like, "No, bro, fuck you," and then you died. I'd feel bad. And I don't understand why more people don't think that way, dude. It's like at one point in time that was your fucking friend and you cared about him.
Well,
not
only
you had a
that,
falling out over some bullshit. Like people are dying left and right nowadays, dude, and you're just being petty. Like people are being petty and not forgiving. For what? For what? Pride? Yeah. Fuck off.
Stupid, man.
Bullshit.
Stupid. It's really stupid.
Bullshit, dude. That's why I'm always trying to mend like fences that I can, and people are stubborn. It's like, all right, dude, if I die tomorrow, you're gonna feel bad. Maybe, unless you're a scumbag, you know. You might not. Yeah. You might be a selfish, narcissistic scumbag.
I mean, there's some people that, you know, there's some people that change. And when they, or let's say maybe, okay, look at me. I mean, nobody will believe it, but I've undergone a huge change the last year, especially since my brother died. And a huge change, man, like a huge change.
Hey, check it out.
I spent time.
Is this one of your people?
Who's that?
I don't know this person. Yeah. Is that yours?
Yeah. That's my homeboy. That's my homeboy. He's all right.
Gang, baby.
He'll do it. Great artist too, man. He does like murals and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. What's up, man? Thank you, man. See, like this guy, he's never, you know, done me dirty. He's always, you know, but again, it's not like we talk every day. So do you call that a friend? You know what I mean? Probably not.
I mean,
but he's a really good dude. I know that.
Too, though, man.
But I respect him. But I respect him, and I respect more when you just are the way you are. Don't come, you know, like, that's cool if we talk once a year. You know what I mean? I mean, fuck it. I know what it is. You know what it is, and that's it. We know what to expect from each other. We know, you know, what not to expect from each other. But, man, when I go in all the way. When I go in all the way.
Same, dude. Same.
I just, every day I'm calling. Every day. I mean, maybe it's too much. That's me.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Full sends only. Now, ain't no half-stepping around here.
Now, about the change I was telling you about. So, boom. What if we're friends? And this is what's happening right now. And then I changed mentally, and now I don't think really you're friend material.
That's
you were my friend material when I was smoking and getting fucked up with you.
Yeah, when you were on a bad path.
Then we were friends. Because there's plenty of people that I got that when I was getting fucked up, they were my
those are your party buddies, dude. Those are your party buddies. Those aren't your real friends. Those are your party buddies.
Or when I was violent, or when I was whatever, you know, out in the streets, whatever the fuck it is. You know, and now all of a sudden that motherfucker want to be peaceful. Nobody want to come around. You know
yeah, dude. Party buddies, bro. Fucking partners in crime. But the minute you want to get straight, it's fuck you for life.
Well, I had to face the reality that
it's crabs in a bucket, bro. The minute you decide you want to do better than them, they get bitter and they want to drag you back down to the bucket.
You know what's the worst combination? When you got somebody like me that's been locked up so long that's craving some type of relationships. You know what I mean? When I got out, like, you know, just really, really craving some kind of drinking friends and real friends are different. That's right.
Facts.
That's what we're talking about.
It's
like
facts.
The little bit of time I spent with him, I could say we did, like, it was really cool. It was art, and then, you know, stayed up all night doing it. I helped him do the mural for what was that place called? Kennedy Hill Pub.
Where the fuck's that at?
In Sefner on 92.
Methner.
Yeah, he does a bunch of cool shit, man. I'm talking about graffiti, all that good shit. But anyhow,
Methner boy.
Methner. So I just kind of the worst combination is somebody like me at that time who was hungry for relationships, who was really kind of chasing it, doing anything to have it, and then a vampire who comes and just wants to use you for everything you fucking got. You know
a damn succubus.
I mean, it's crazy. I think I got more pussy and more like women for other people than they've gotten for themselves and I've ever gotten, and they're all combined. Straight the fuck up. I have used my skills, straight up, for other people more than I have for me. I've even the tattoos, man. I it's something in me. I just can't, I don't know. I do it. You know what I mean? I'm the one that pays for everything when you go out.
I can relate to
I'm the one
that. I put a lot of people on. I put a lot of people on to opportunities that they couldn't get by themselves just because I thought I was being a good friend. I put friends on, like friends that do music. I put them on the damn producers and engineers. Girlfriends that modeled, I put them on the photographers and videographers. Like I've been like, oh, you do this? Like I got this guy. Like you should know him. What they ever did for me though? Nothing.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting anything. But at least a fucking thank you or some shit.
And you don't really got to do nothing but just be grateful. Be there.
You know?
Exactly. Just be grateful, man, and show it. Just, hey, how you doing, man? You feel all right? How you doing? Merry Christmas. Yo, your kids all right?
Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, man. Happy birthday.
I do have to. Okay, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? What's up, my brother? So, basically, it's like I do gotta correct a few things, though, because or correct myself, I should say, because there isn't such thing as tough love, and for a long time when I was fucking up, I know I pushed a lot of people away. You know what I mean? So I really can't sit here and cry about it now because I know I pushed a lot of people away. But I do have a couple people that I know are my friends. They just kind of keep their distance because they have to know it's for sure this time. You know what I mean? Like they have to protect themselves. You know what I mean? Because they've moved on to that different level. They moved on to a different level where, they maybe got a family now or, whatever it is. And they're going to protect that. And as a friend, you're supposed to allow them to protect that. Like I was telling you with my boy and his wife that were going through it, I had to tell them both that I'm going to take myself out of this. And I'm going to disappear for a little while, and I'm not going to, because I'm like a wedge here. She thinks that when he's out with me, we're out fucking bitches. You know what I mean? And he's always constantly defending me, and it creates a problem. And that's great on his part, but just to even talk about me, when you guys got problems, you can't even get to your problems because I removed myself from the whole situation. You know what I mean?
So are you in fact the bad influence, or are you the one that gets accused of being the bad influence?
Honestly, I don't. I mean, I guess a little bit, but I don't really think so because I don't really think I'm a bad influence. You know why? No, listen. Let me answer the question. I don't think I'm a bad influence because
let's go to the casino.
Okay, yeah, but listen. All right, that's not the healthiest thing to do because gambling is an addiction too, just like and that is my biggest one. You know what I mean? So I can't I can't beat around the bush and sugarcoat it. But the fact is, I'm definitely accused of things that I don't do. Yo, I met this girl. Well, she's so bad. Yo, listen, I met this girl, right? And I'm trying to I'm coming with my A game, man. And we talking, and then she hit me with the same shit everybody else does. Ah, man, but I look at you and I just know, I know you a hoe. Or I know you got mad bitches. And I'm like, can somebody tell me where the fuck these bitches are? Because I'm fucking horny as fuck.
Just be like, yo, but you're my favorite one though.
No, but seriously, all right. Well, like you can vouch for this. I mean, seriously, I might have told you, let's go to the casino. I might have told you, hey, come on, man, let's go to the bar. At that time, we were both. Matter of fact, when I met you, you're the one that gave me the other shit. So we can't say that I'm a bad influence there. But
do what?
We both like cocaine.
Yeah, that was my bad, bro. Hey, but to be fair, we both
went on my pocket at the same time to when you beat me to it, to off the other person. So, but you beat me to it. But the point I'm trying to make is that that is completely false. No, I've never taken somebody, a man, especially if they're married or I don't know, man. I just hold that sacred, man. I don't support that shit.
I don't support cheating. I don't support cheating and home wrecking, bro. I really don't. I hate it.
Well, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna help you do it.
I never encourage. No, dude. I've had people try to get me involved. I'm like, I don't support it, bro. I'm not a part. I don't want anything to do with it. You're not fucking doing it at my house. I don't want nothing to fucking do with it. Fuck you and that. And
Well,
you know what's
look
crazy is
what
like
Alex
everybody has this misconception about me. Like I'm some kind of fucking player, like home wrecker. You know, my homegirl was like, she always likes to call me player, and I'm like, I'm not a fucking player, dude. I enjoy having a girlfriend. It's not
I
my
hate
fault
that.
that like, they come and go, bro.
I
You
hate
know what
that.
I
I hate
mean?
that.
Like, I
Listen,
hate
I mean,
that
I know
shit.
I got
I'm not a
skills.
cheater.
I
I'm
know,
not a
listen, my
home
old
wrecker.
ass. Nah, and I don't. And listen, I got skills, and if I wanted to, I could be I could, man, listen, I could fuck some shit up. I could really, I could, man, listen, there'd be a drought on women out here if I really, but I don't, I don't. I might use those skills to get, the one I want, then fuck it up. But for the most part, I don't do that, man. I don't go out with homeboys like, come on, we're gonna go
Bro, I'm
do this, we're
34,
gonna do
dude.
that.
I'm not out here just fucking. Like that shit's old news. I'm not in high school anymore. I was talking
I
to my
want
homeboy.
one.
My
I
homeboy came
want
over
one chick
today,
to
and
be.
I was like, bro, I just got like no desire to just be out here fucking all the time.
I want to be
Cause it's whack, bro.
like.
You
I
meet a
want to be
chick,
like.
and then like you do a one night
I
stand,
just.
and it's awkward. And it's like I
mean, listen. If you're single,
it's fun,
that's your. I
yeah,
mean,
dude.
that's
It's
where you're at
fun,
right
but
now mentally.
dude,
That's where you're at. That's where you're at mentally. I mean, that's cool. If you're single, it's up to you. That's what you choose to do, and I respect it. Everybody has a choice. If you're single, do single shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And if you want to, you know what I mean? If you want to go to the strip club, and if you got a girl and she likes it too, go with her. Whatever. It's the
yeah.
deceiving and the shit behind that. Why are you with the person then? I don't
I
want
don't
to
like
call
that
nobody
shit.
my wife if I can't tell them I'm going to the strip club or if they yeah, come on, baby.
Yeah,
Sign up.
I
Get
don't
dressed. We're
like
going
lying,
together.
bro. I don't like lying.
You know what I mean? Let's go together.
I don't like none of that
That's
shit.
all.
I don't like that shit, man.
But
You know,
I hate that,
it's
man.
not
I
cool.
can't. That's the number one reason I can't find. And then people mistake this, just like people got stage names, just like people got, rap names and things like that. You know, I mean, do you think that like half of these artists really are that way when you go home? You know what I mean?
Man,
A lot of them aren't.
nine times out of 10, these motherfuckers ain't what they portray to be.
Well, I'll keep it real. Diablo's kind of like my character. You know what I mean? It's kind of like my gimmick, and it works. I mean, I'm Angel, but I'm Diablo, depending where you catch me. And
You're like a Jekyll and Hyde situation.
yeah, I am. But people see me more on social media and in the tattoo shop than they do actually sit down with me and,
Yeah.
over a meal or something and talk. Very few people know my story. Very few people know, only people that I, divulge that information to. But people don't know that. You know what I mean? And
A lot of people think I'm a dumb fucking hick, and then I start using, like big words, and they're like, "What?" And they see me drinking like martinis and shit, and they're like, "What?" You know what I mean? Like, yo, it's what you see on social media compared to like 24/7.
Look what Alex wrote. So we all had our times of being that. It's all about how you grow, and that's all it's about. Everybody, hey, what did it say? And I'm not no Bible thumper or nothing like that, but it's just a saying there that says like when you're, I don't know, and it's not verbatim, so please forgive me, you guys, if I'm saying it wrong, but something like, when you're a child, you do childish things. But when you become a man, you put away those childish things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like but people do that at different times in their life. So unfortunately, I was not there and trying to have people that were there around me. You know what I mean? And I was not. It's not that I was wrong. It's that I was, man, I mean, honestly. But I fucked up a lot of relationships, you know what I mean? But now I'm somewhere else. Now I'm trying to have a relationship with myself. I'm trying to be a friend to myself first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like seriously, I need to learn to treat myself right. Otherwise,
Yeah.
how can I treat anybody else right? I need to learn how to really trust myself. How to not insult myself. How to believe in myself.
That's always been so crazy to me, bro, because I have loved myself for so long. A long time ago, I realized that I'm all I got, so I got to be my biggest fan. And I actually do love myself. So when I hear so many people saying that they're insecure and they hate themselves. I'm like, but dude, you're all that you
Insecure.
fucking have, though. You should probably be your best friend. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't
Right.
matter. It doesn't
Right.
matter about what's wrong with you because you're you. So you got to accept you. And if other people don't, well, then fuck those people.
That's
You
why
know?
I like listening to Andrew Tate now. I couldn't stand him. I used to hate him.
Yeah, I
And
love
little
Tate.
by little, he grew on me. And then now that I'm where I'm at mentally in my life, I can see where he's coming from now.
Tate's a wise
At
man.
the end of the day, you can't do anything for anybody else unless you're right. It's like that. Like I was having a conversation with somebody about money, and we're talking about money being the root of all evil, all that crap, all that bullshit. And it's like, how could you, like these TikTokers that give away money, but they're rich, and people are always like, oh, they're doing that shit for money. Of course they are. Of course they fucking are. There's no way they can give that money away if they don't have it. And they ain't gonna give away all their shit, or else they give it away and it's over.
What do you
give
think
away a
about Mr.
percentage of that
Beast?
shit.
What do you think about Mr.
Oh, he's
Beast?
a monster. I think he's
Like
a monster.
like-
He's a genius.
What do you mean? No, but like, so the whole thing with virtue signaling, like doing a good deed on camera. What do you think about that? I mean, he does a lot of good
Like I
shit,
said,
but
I
he does it
don't-
on camera.
Okay, so listen. Why are you not mad? I tell those people that say that that's not cool. Why are they not mad at fucking this actor on the movie that killed somebody or that did this? You know what I mean? It's the same fucking thing, man. These are characters on TikTok, on social media that are doing things to get money. They're acting too. What the fuck? Just because it's live or just because it's, I mean, it's not even live half the time. It's the same thing as you're watching a movie, man. You're watching a movie.
Do you remember?
But
did
in
you-
the
did you
process,
ever,
people are getting help. In the process, people are getting things they wouldn't have gotten.
Yeah.
And you're not giving it to them. So how, why don't you show by example? That's what I tell those people. Give your money away and don't tell nobody. Just do it. Just
Did
do
you
it.
ever hear about the time that he found a bunch of blind people and paid for a procedure that takes 10 that he paid for an expensive procedure that takes 10 minutes to do, and he did it for a bunch of blind people and gave them their vision back, and everybody was pissed at him. Did you ever hear about that?
No, I didn't.
Dude,
Why were they mad?
he does shit like that all the time. And
Well, why would they
puts it
mad?
on
I know he
camera.
does. I know he does. And I believe though that after a while, you do get to a point to where you kind of get sucked in and kind of sell your soul a little bit, because there are some people that now, like one thing I kind of, I'm not gonna say I disagree because I don't know about it all, so I don't like to speak on things I really don't know about or haven't really researched well. But I seen something recently where he's doing that app for people to get rich, and all you got to do is, I don't know how much you got to pay or whatever, and then you get this much money for free, 17. I don't know how much money. Don't quote me, but some several $1,000s for everybody in the country could get it. And it's like, come on now. We know that that's not real. You know what I mean? Not
Sounds
for
like
everybody.
and
Anyway.
it sounds like an NFT thing all over again, man.
So it's it might be a little scam, a little maybe, I don't know. So don't quote me on it. I hope it's not. I hope it's real. But if it's not, that's kind of fucked up, because then they get to a point where they started off with a real good intention. Real genuine. What do you call it? Altruism. Altruism, right? That's what it's called.
I don't even know what that word is.
Altruistic, something like that. I think it's altruistic or something like that.
I've heard it.
Means
I've heard it before. I just don't know what it means.
When you give, like, to others. Give your
Oh,
stuff
like
away.
a philanthropist.
Like a philanthropist, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, philanthropist.
But
like Iron
altruistic,
Man.
I think it's called. Anyway,
Yeah.
I would love to get to that point, and I think that's one of my.
I gotta be right back.
All right. What did Alex say here? Not everyone can join you because they aren't ready to grow with you. You're right. I think it was Tyler Perry who said, and again, don't quote me, but he said, you're like a rocket ship, and you take off, you reach a certain altitude, leave the atmosphere, and you get to a certain point where the boosters that got you to where you're going, the boosters that were with you, that helped you get to where you're going, are meaningless now, because now you're somewhere where you don't need it. You reach a certain level and those boosters fall off, and you keep going, because they serve no purpose anymore. So some people are meant to just be there for a little while. Some people are a lesson, man. Even the breakups, even the people that hurt you, you gotta be grateful for all of that. You know what I mean? You gotta.
My bad, dude. I thought somebody was banging on my goddamn door again.
I was just saying how Tyler Perry's quote about about how a person's a rocket, and you take off and you gain altitude, and when you get out of the atmosphere and you don't need those boosters no more, they fall off. Those boosters got you there, but they serve no purpose anymore once you get to a certain altitude. And
So would that be considered using people?
I think everything's about using people. You have to use people. You have to use people. You have to use people for what they're worth. You have to, but we don't have to use that word use. We can say, we have to be grateful for what these people can do for us and accept it and help us. It's different if you're going out using them, dropping them. But everybody, you got to be grateful for even the gold medalists, silver medalists, bronze medalists. For those of you who don't know what the fuck we're talking about there's 3 women in our lives that hurt us more than anybody else ever did, but that we love. And
we rank them by Olympic gold medals, motherfucker.
Right. But they even they serve the purpose, man. We got 2 choices. We got one, let them ruin it for the woman that really is meant for us, or use that shit as a lesson and motivation.
Yeah.
To learn to choose better, to learn to lead better, and to not let that shit ruin the goal, man. Because at the end of the day,
I've approached every relationship the same way: clean bill of trust and optimism. Until you start giving me reasons to doubt you.
So when you call me, because you witnessed this shit. So what would you call me? Just dumb? Just fucking? And you can say it because I believe you did say it before.
But for what?
For being that way, remember? Because a lot of people see things I don't see, and I'm just like, to me, the girl's an angel. To me, the girl's a fucking angel, and she did nothing wrong. She could do nothing wrong.
No, because I have the same problem, bro. All I ever see is potential, and all I ever am is optimistic. Like, I'll get with a fucking obvious red flag, and I'll ignore all that because I see the potential.
But they don't give us the same chance. They don't give us the same chance.
Yeah, dude.
They want to cherry pick. And they run.
They want to
see something that they don't like, and they run thinking that the grass is going to be green on the other side. They think they're going to go find somebody better when they don't realize we're human, man. You're going to find yourself in the same situation until you're willing to use your influence to help. Come on, man. You guys got to pull each other up.
Well, dude, you remember we were talking about my gold medalist, right? The bitch fucking came back after 3 years and told me like, yo, after you, every guy was toxic as fuck. And I remember you being like the sweetest dude I ever was with. And I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and she still fucking shit on it again. So some people are just dumb. Okay. Like, it doesn't even matter. They just like whatever the fuck is going on. I mean, dude, straight up, imagine your fucking gold medalist coming back and being like, yo, every guy after you was fucking toxic and you were the best dude. To this day, you're still the best dude I ever been with. And then they still leave again. You know what I mean? It's just, some people are just fucked.
I get, damn, after you, every fucking guy is great.
Really?
That's right.
Wow.
Like, fuck. But you know what?
See, we're on a different spectrum here, bro. We're on a different spectrum here because according to you,
let me tell you why, though. Let me tell you why, though, because I got these old school, and I take it. I own it. Maybe it is me, but I got these. It's fucked up, man. Now I'm at a point in my life where I know it. I see it. I see what I did wrong. I see what I should do. I gained enough experience in this last decade or so since being out that. There's no longer a reason to make excuses. Like, I know what I got to do now. But it's hard, man, when you first get out after a couple of decades in prison and are expected to just be
social skills are kind of lacking in that area.
And to be a husband and to be a boyfriend, a father, and just know what to do. I mean, yes, some of those things are just natural and inherent, but some aren't. Some aren't, man.
It's like that movie Shawshank Redemption, man.
The number one thing is the feelings. I just told my wife, my ex-wife, who, is probably the only person that shows that she cares about me, like constantly and consistently. And I just told her today, I think it was, man, I had like a little breakdown today. I had a weird, this is some real shit. I had a real weird, almost attack. Almost like I never had an asthma attack. I never had a anxiety attack. I never had not that I know of. I never had a panic attack or anything like that.
You never had a panic attack?
No, I don't think so. I don't think
You've
so.
never so you've never had like your heart rate fucking go crazy and then felt like you were
Yeah,
gonna pass
yeah,
out
but
and
not
like
to
everything was closing in on you.
only.
It feels like a heart attack.
I don't think
Just
so.
it's
But
just you don't
today,
die.
no. Today I did. Today I did. This afternoon I did, and I immediately messaged her, and she like calmed me down, and I told her, I said, I think this is happening because for the first time in a long time, I'm like allowing myself to feel.
Vulnerable.
No, just to feel.
It's being vulnerable.
Just to, yeah, well, yeah, to be vulnerable. I thought you meant like feeling vulnerable. No, yes, I allowed myself to be vulnerable. I allowed myself to deal with the feelings, to just accept them instead of blocking them. As soon as they come, as soon as that little, out of the corner of your eye, that fucking little fucking vision of part of a feeling comes up, you grab a bottle or you grab something to smoke or something to sniff, something to,
Yo, if you're freaking
whatever.
out, the worst thing you can do is sniff something, bro.
So yeah, so
I always go to
but
the drink, dude.
but it happened,
Let me
man.
get that
I had
whiskey, buddy.
it felt like I had something in my throat, like I couldn't breathe. It hurt. Like my chest hurt. I was
That's a panic
sweating.
attack, bro.
It was I was sweating, and it was like, it was just because I finally fucking realized.
That's a straight up panic attack.
It hit me so hard that like the ones I fucked up, the people like the things, just the feelings, man, like pure, uninterrupted, raw feelings that I couldn't deny. And I sat there, and I'm happy I just sat there and dealt with it, and talked to her for a minute, by text, and it just kind of calmed down. And so now I know to kind of prepare myself, and I got to do something about that because I want to deal with these things. The only way to move forward is to deal with these past things. You know what I mean? But it's funny because you said, "Have you never had that feeling?" Well, when I did have that feeling, I remembered the last time I did. And the last time I did was that day I jumped out the car I told you about.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
The day, that was the last time I heard that. I mean, the last time I felt that golf ball in your fucking throat, and just your eyes and like tears coming out, but you're not really crying. It's just like, I don't know what it is. It's fury, it's fear. Eyes are red. You're turning fucking red. You're sweating. It's cold as fuck, but you're sweating. Your head hurts. I even saw stars and shit. You know what I mean? Like literally. And so when I felt it today, I was forced to remember, to be reminded for the first time ever, as a 47, almost 48-year-old man, the day that I last felt like that, when I was like 7 or 8 years old, and I was getting the beating of my life, and I saw those cops at a 7-Eleven, and I was like, you know what? I can't take this no more. Like I can't take being beaten to damn near death every fucking day. You know what I mean? And I told you this story before, but I might as well say it because people probably like, what's he talking about? And so you understand, I want to be transparent about it. That's kind of why I started my podcast. Not really for the people. It's really for me to heal. You know what I mean? It's my way of therapy, I guess. But I remember seeing them, and I said, you know what? Fuck this. I need somebody to save me, man. I need somebody to help me. And who the fuck's supposed to help you? The cops, right? So I literally opened the door and jumped out the car, moving, rolled, fucked myself up, broke bones, rolled all the way out, and the cops pull out their guns. What's up, son? Wow, who is that? And I was expected to be protected. Well, that person stopped. That person, was detained, and guns out, and all that shit. And then that person said something to these pigs, and the pig looked over at me and he says, "Sorry, son, but you got to get back in the car and go in." And that was when I had that feeling. That's when I realized that nobody really gives a fuck. That you're in this shit alone.
Yeah.
And fuck the police. That's the day I became an outlaw right there. That's the day I became an outlaw as a 7 or 8-year-old boy who was getting beat almost to death, literally broken bones, black eyes, swollen knees, and elbows, constantly having casts, and nobody saying anything because the person that's doing this to you is so powerful, they can't get in trouble because they pay for everything. So that was the last time I felt that, man, and I was forced to deal with that because of what happened earlier. You know what I mean? It's crazy. If I have one relationship that I completely fucked up, and if I could go back and fix it, it would be the one with my ex-wife. That's the one I take complete responsibility for. If I could go back, man, if I knew now what I knew back then, we'd still be married. And she fought. She didn't give up easily. She fought. She fought against divorce. She fought against everything in court. And I just wasn't about it, man. I wasn't even. Seems like I didn't care. You know what I mean? At the time, I think it was more ego and like, got to teach you a lesson, but really, I'm just teaching myself a lesson. That's why it's so important, man. When you got somebody close, man, somebody you love, somebody who does something for you, somebody who helps you, somebody who really, really, really cares about you, man. You gotta hold on to them, man. You gotta hold on to them. You gotta make some changes. You gotta see shit, even if they don't, even if they don't explain it well, even if you don't see it. Sometimes you don't gotta see it, man. People's feelings are valid. And if they feel you're doing something wrong, and you know that they're doing shit right, I mean, come on now. You look at my life and you look at hers, it's a big difference. You know what I mean? It's a huge difference. And so, man, you got to hold on to these people tight, man, before they're gone. God forbid. I don't even know what would happen. I almost feel like I'm cheating anytime I'm with another woman.
Why?
And we've fucking been divorced fucking 5-6 years ago. And I swear to you, every time I'm with somebody, I still feel like I'm cheating.
I can relate to that, but only in the sense of like when you hit a rebound coming off a breakup, because it's dumb, because like you're still hooked on that person, because like in my experience, like they leave, and I'm bummed out because like they left, but they're gone, bro.
Will Smith,
and maybe a month went by, maybe two, and you're getting back in the game. And you're with another chick, and you're like with her, and you're like, damn, man, this is fuck though. Like just a month or two ago, I was with so and so, and now I'm with so and so, but like I'm still thinking about so and so, and I feel bad for so and so right here, and then I feel guilty but like so and so left, so I'm free to do whatever the fuck I want to do, but I still feel bad about it. Right. It's a dumb fucking thing, but it's a real thing.
See, the attack I had earlier today. That's what it was. It was realizing this. What I'm telling you now. It was really realizing that I lost it. Like I fucking lost it. You know what I mean? Like realizing, because I always had that little bit of hope that maybe, somehow shit would be fixed. And man, I used to go out of my way. But whatever, man. I faced it. It happened. I faced it. I went through it. And I've decided, I've really, really decided to, for the first time in my life, to think and to be like, look, man, instead of letting this bring me down, this is one of the reasons I didn't go out tonight. This is my birthday weekend, man. Tuesday's my birthday, but this is my birthday weekend. Saturday before my birthday, this is the last chance to party, to have fun, to go crazy, to get high, to get drunk, go see bitches, take a bitch home, whatever. And I got people that are calling me and messaging me still right now. Where you at? Why not here? I even told people where we're going, and like people are there. And I'm sorry if they don't understand. I'm sorry if they're mad now. Oh, this motherfucker skipped out on us, stood us up, whatever. Right now it's about me, and I can't run from the feeling no more. I'm just like, fuck it, man. I fucking lost it. It is what it is. But what's worse than losing something is letting that cause you to lose more in the future because you're so blind to it, so stuck on that. Instead of, self-destructing like I usually do, I really decided, man, I gotta use that shit as strength, man, and learn what the fuck I didn't do with her. One day, if I get the opportunity, I'm gonna think about it before I, fuck up, and I'm gonna remember this, and I'm gonna fucking do it differently. That's all. I think that's true friendship right there. That's friendship. All right, dude. Probably the only friend I got.
Read this comment, because this is relatable, but I've been in this situation, but I've learned to stay away from this situation. Billy said, and it's funny that you brought that up.
That Will Smith?
You said it's your birthday weekend, And my last birthday, I got cheated on my birthday, and I was hanging out with Will Smith over here. Like right when I was on the way to his house, I found out that I was getting cheated on for my fucking birthday, bro. So like, that was a good time. You know what I'm saying? But he was saying like we as men never take time to get right with our feelings. We put band-aids over them with one night stands, and then we finally have somebody worth it. We aren't exactly, bro. So like you think what you're supposed to do is, and I've done this so many times, dude. I've been emotionally invested in a chick, and then she hurt my feelings and left. And like my first instinct was like to be sad for 5 minutes, and then I got off my ass and I went back out there and got back in the game right away, dude. And I fucking got with somebody who was awesome, but I couldn't bother to invest in it because I was thinking about the last one. So I was just going through the motions with this one, and this one likes me, and I'm over here just wasting their fucking time, and I can't even have fun with it. And this person's fucking awesome. Like, this person's hot, this person's fun, and I can't even think about this, what's right in front of me, because I'm just using this as a band-aid. And that's true as fuck, and I've stopped doing it because I've done it maybe 2 or 3 times, and I don't do it anymore. You know, but that's a real thing, dude. And I hate it, dude, because I feel bad when I'm doing it. And I'm like, now I've become the toxic one because of what the fuck this bitch did. You know, it sucks, man.
That's kind of, this is why I love going live with you, because we see things, we agree, but we just come from 2 different angles. You know what I mean? Yeah. I've been the one that, mine's the opposite, man. Mine's just, I had some pretty good fucking women in my life. I never have, bro. Had some pretty good women in my life. No, I can't even really tell you. Even, you know what? All my children's moms, all 5 of them, are, you know, beautiful women, inside and out. They're just great women who try to give me a chance. You know what I mean? And seen something past tattoos and the criminal record and all that shit, you know. But I guess I fucked it up, man. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. I'm in contact with all except for 1 or 2 actually now. She's fucking up, but I don't know, man. On my end, it's just been me, man. I had some really good fucking. Even the last one that you met, that everybody is against. I mean, my daughter. Everybody's just like, don't you think about answering her? Don't you think, like, you know,
boycott.
Like, yeah, like fuck that, you know what I mean? And but at the end of the day, I started this podcast, my podcast, hours, because I wanted to deal with some of these things that I had band-aids over, and I was too scared to do it in a different way, you know, either one-on-one or I was kind of got this fear of talking in front of a lot of people, like a large crowd. But I always wanted to be a speaker. I always wanted to tell my life story and shit. So this is how I do it. But even the last one, man. Yeah, she did something that's fucked up. She did something that's I cannot, you know, ever be with her again and not remember it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's something that even if we were to get back together, it would just be right here in the back of my head always. And but still in all, I take full responsibility for it. I did not do, but I feel.
Well, yeah, because at the end of the day, somehow it's your fault, you know?
Somehow, man. I feel like
I look at it too, because like anytime like a chick I like plays me, I'm like, well, it's like Wayne said, bro. Hoes will be hoes, so I couldn't blame Tammy, and it's your fault because you fucking entertained her. It's not her fault. It's just like that old thing with the frog and the scorpion, dude, where the frog was nice enough to give the scorpion a ride over the flooded terrain, and then the scorpion stung the frog halfway through, and the frog was like, why the fuck would you do that? Now we're both gonna die. And the scorpion said, well, it's in my nature. Well, a hoe is gonna be a hoe. And if you get your feelings hurt by a hoe, it's your fault, because hoes be hoeing. It's in their nature.
You know what's crazy though? It's like sometimes, what's the first thing that how many times have you heard a woman say, you know, fuck man, you know, fuck them all. You know, they do it. They how can I put it? They act a certain way towards a man because of what another man did to them in their past, right? But then that man, let's say that man cheated on her or something. So now
Yeah.
they're hoes now. All of a sudden, now it's the man's fault that they became a hoe, and she's
Yeah.
fucking everybody because fuck that. There's no such thing as a faithful man because of that one man that cheated on her, right? And then
Check
that
your
one
friend
man
zone.
that cheated,
Check your
the
friend
one man
zone.
that cheated because he thinks he's like, man, fuck that. My ex-wife cheated on me, and this bitch was my heart, so now I'm cheating on
Yeah.
everybody. And
Well,
then
there's also
the
just, there are
the
just some
ex-wife
shitty
was
dudes
cheating
out
because
there.
he was beating her up. Or, you know what I mean? It's just a chain reaction that
But you
keeps
gotta,
going back. And at some
you
point,
gotta realize too, though, dude. There's a
that's-
lot of shitty dudes out there that ruin good women. Like that's a real thing. And but I was going on a whole tangent about this the other.
Well,
Yesterday,
I think we're all shitty in some way, though. I think every man on this
Well,
planet.
everybody, nobody's perfect,
because,
bro.
like,
But
look,
you
Echo, check this
gotta.
out. I'm gonna tell you how you're shitty, and with all due respect, you're a great dude, man. And I don't do this, man. You're the first person I ever spoke to candidly about, privately and on fucking air. But your shit is like, even like, maybe you don't do these things that people do, cheating and beating bitches up and, robbing them, stealing them, using their, smoking all their weed, living on their couch, using their car. You got your own stuff. You do your own shit. You know what I mean? But, which I admire about you too, by the way. You know, you do your thing. You got your crib, your car, your truck, your shit. And you know that, like you take pride in that shit, fix that shit up. Like, to me, that motherfucker's like a Lambo to me. I love that motherfucker. You remember the first time I got in it? I was like, and you were like, nah, it ain't nothing. Might not start. Hold on. And I'm like, man, listen,
Yeah, dude.
I would love this motherfucker, right? I said, I would love this motherfucker. And we all stuffed ourselves in there, remember? Anyway, it's like, maybe what a girl needs at a certain time is for you to just, at that point in their life, for you to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? And that's really hard for you. So that could be detrimental to a woman at a point in her life when she just needs nothing but somebody to shut the fuck up and listen. And to her, you might be the fucking devil himself. And you know what I mean? Like, it's because of him. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's things that we don't even realize, man. It doesn't mean that you're intentionally, trying to be a dick. But some of us have, and some things are not even bad. You might be doing something that's not bad at all. I mean, not listening is bad. I learned that. One of the most important things in the relationship is to listen to them, for real.
Yeah.
To know. And it's not always with words, to watch what the fuck they're doing, to see what they like. When they're window shopping, to see go back later and buy that shit. To fucking, to pay attention to what colors she likes and what kind of shoes she
their
likes.
favorite flower, their favorite fucking thing.
You got to call them all the time and be like, hey, what size are you? What color you like? Something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's just something really unintentional and really innocent. Maybe a workaholic, for instance. A workaholic, which my father was a workaholic. And I never had a father throw a ball with me or any of that, because he was always out in a different country, in a different state, always working. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, look at me. When I was doing what I was doing, riding, I told you this before. I take full responsibility for the woman I was with cheating on me. Straight the fuck up. Like me talking about it. But it's true, because I feel like I kind of drove her to that. Man, listen, women are, how can I put it? I don't mean this with any disrespect, but we're natural leaders. And if led right and led properly, a woman will fall into place. If she's led properly.
You have, well, I agree with you. I do agree with you. And I agree about the thing, because like I approach everything with logic, and I've dated girls who they bitch. And usually what they're bitching about is something I've been through before. So as soon as they're done bitching or venting, I'm like, yo, what about this though? And then they get mad and they're like, I just want you to listen to me vent. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I did. And I hear you and I feel you and I sympathize with you. But guess what? There's a solution to it. And here it is. Now you could take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm just contributing to the conversation. So if you're going to think that I'm a fucking chode because of that, like, well, then fuck you anyways. You know what I mean? Like, you're lucky that you're lucky I'm listening and offering insight, because you could be talking to the fuckboy who don't even care, who's sitting there playing his goddamn PS5 and not even listening to you. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you, but that's also a flawed fucking ideology among women. Like, I just want you to listen to me and let me vent. And it's like, okay, cool, but you are also my partner, and we are a team, and I have a solution for you because I want to see you win, you stupid bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? I have this problem.
I mean,
I've been through that before, and here's how I handled it. Now, maybe it's different, but this is what I did.
It goes both ways. I think that women need to learn how to let a man be a man. It doesn't mean he's got to be out every night. He's got to be drinking up in the strip club. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you got to, like, even if you know what, and this is why I have so much respect for a certain woman that I was with, because regardless, I have so much respect for her, because there'd be times when I know that a situation arises, a problem, something that needs to be solved, and she knows she can solve it. She has the answer to the problem right here in her hands, and she can easily just fix it. But she let it sit and let me figure out a way to fix it, or maybe even put the solution in front of my face so I can fix it. You know what I mean? Like women need to build the motherfucker up. You make a motherfucker feel. It's like in a job, you're working somewhere. You give somebody some responsibility. You give somebody a title. You give somebody some trust in handling something, and you let them do their job. You can't have a corporation, and this is one of my downsides. This is one of the things that drove business down for me, was that I always thought I was the only one with the answer, and I couldn't let anybody else do their job. And so, you got to let people do their job. And if you put them in that position, you got to trust it. What the fuck did you put them in that position for? So if you got a woman and you got a man, and you chose that person to be your man, then you got to let him do the man things. Even if you could do it, don't do it. Because that would be like him doing, women shit. That's just not, that's, and I had one like that. There's some good women out there that do that. You know what I mean? And that reminds me, a long time ago when I first came from Jersey, the first woman that I met, another fucking Christina. I don't know what's up with these Christinas. I just met somebody here like not long ago locally that's got one too, and that one seems to be the devil too. I'm like, holy fuck, man. Christina's it's like the movie Christine with the car.
Yeah.
Remember, they had a mind of its fucking own.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and they're always
copied
pretty
Supernatural.
Girls too.
Copied that too. Supernatural.
They're always pretty girls too.
With the
always
truck.
Pretty psychos. So I had this one, and she was her family was like deep and shit. They're Colombian and shit. So they were like really, and I always remember we used to go, but this was too much now. We used to go out and our family had money, like they had that money, and I'd be with her in a club somewhere, and I would feel weird because these guys popping bottles and just bottles for everybody, 10 bottles at a time, 20 bottles at a time, and I'm just like, you get a Jack and Coke, please.
Yeah.
Small one. Single.
Small one.
And yeah. And she would fucking she would literally tell me order this for me, and I would be like, oh, we need 5 bottles of this, whatever. And she would under the table, she would give me the money. She'd give me a stack of hundreds. Be like, here, pay it. You know what I mean? It's crazy and it's stupid, and that's not the way it should be. You know what I mean? A man has to have his own money, his own shit. It's not about money's not the most important thing in the world, but it definitely is necessary. And a man should be leading the way in every fucking way, not living off a woman. You know what I mean? But I have to respect the fact that she wanted to not embarrass me, not, you know what I mean? And that's the next thing. I think embarrassment. That's a big fucking thing. You embarrass your partner in front of people.
Dude, that just brings me to the whole thing where it's like I've heard this quote before, and it was like, today's women don't want to run with the guy to the finish line. They want to wait at the finish line for the winner. So it sounds like in that situation, she was waiting for you to win, or running with you. But 9 times out of 10, bro, these bitches just wait at the finish line for the winner, dude. They don't want to run with anybody, and women can be the biggest motivator, dude. If a man has a woman who supports him from the bottom and she rides with him, that dude could take over the world. But the problem is these bitches are standing at the fucking finish line waiting for the dude to take over the world, and then they get the dude,
and then
he
once they
cheats.
get that man,
And he cheats.
And not only that, but once they get that man, they don't even help. He could go further if she helped him.
Well,
But they
it's the
just
simple
content
fact
with
that it's the simple fact that she wasn't there in the first place, so she's just a toy to him. Because he's like, dude, if you look at royalty,
and then they get mad if you use him as a toy.
If you look at royalty throughout history, right? Like any king has always had several women because he was the fucking king because that he had it like that. You know what I mean? Like that's what kings and royalty do, bro. These rich guys are the equivalent to kings and royalty. So these bitches out here seek out these rich dudes thinking they won, but to the rich dude, this bitch ain't shit. She works at Starbucks. Right. She's a bartender. This dude's like, man, I'm just gonna fuck this bitch and do a couple lines with her and be on my way. And this whole time, this hoe thinking she won, she threw away a real one for this rich motherfucker who don't see her as a real one. So it's like, yo, just fucking open your goddamn eyes, dude. Run with the dude to the finish line because you'll motivate him and he'll fucking give you the world. But no, they want instant gratification. They want the path of least resistance. That's what it's all about. And they won't fucking wake up and see it. And then they wonder why men are bitter. You know, they wonder why men are not wanting to marry them anymore. It's like, what do we stand to gain from that? We gain nothing, bro. Marriage only benefits the woman. So we're not doing it no more. You know, they want to make fun of us like, oh, you want to be a 30-something-year-old, 40-something-year-old player? It's like, I don't really have a fucking choice, dude, because that's what all y'all present yourselves as is game. Mm-hmm. Like, I trust none of you because I know what you want. I know you want, I know you're fucking for shelter. I know you want my money. I know that you don't see me as a human. You see me as a fucking, ATM/roof. Why would I want to fucking deal with any of that? You know?
I think in my case,
it's like that whole Chris Rock thing, dude. Men are not loved unconditionally. Only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. Mm-hmm. Men are loved based off of what they can provide. And it's a sad truth in this day and age, but that's what it is.
That one episode of Andrew Tate where he said, you see all these women, you see a man and a woman on a boat, but what people don't realize is that man busted his fucking ass.
He spent the $100,000 on the boat. That bitch put on some makeup.
And all she did was walk by with a little G-string on.
Put on some damn makeup and put on a bikini, and she got on that boat.
And now
that's why I don't fuck with hoes that.
And she wants to be a queen. Man,
I don't fuck with girls that go on boats because that's hoe shit.
Boats and hoes.
Straight up. You see, if you check a girl's profile and you see that she's
hoes
on
come
a boat,
in handy too. Now, listen, hoes come in handy. Hoes come in handy.
I love hoes, bro. I just ain't cuffing them.
You know, it is what it is. I mean, you got to be real about it. It is what it is, man. Hoes come in handy.
But these hoes are tricky, dude. They'll try to act like they're wifey material, knowing the whole time they're hoes. Right. So you gotta do this, dude. You know. But dude, it brings me to my next thing, man. I saw this recently, dude. Tom Brady can't even keep a fucking woman. We don't stand a chance, dog. Jeff Bezos can't even keep a fucking woman. Those guys, like, I used to think, like, dude, I'm gonna get rich as fuck one day, and no bitch will ever leave again. Wrong, dude. Tom Brady, Jeff Bezos. If they can't keep a woman, neither can we, dude. So just enjoy your fucking turn. Don't get too attached and focus on your money, bro. That's all you can do.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
Here's one of those fucking street team. Yo, here's one of those street team rejects, dude. Fuck this guy. Look at this fucking asshole. Moist car hole. I got a bone. Yeah. Actually, I got a bone to pick with the street team, dude. So I was going on a little tangent yesterday about similar to what we're talking about, like the path of least resistance, and like I was like, yo, I can meet a man and within seconds figure out if he's like an ain't shit dude or like a real one, you know. And I was going on this whole tangent about it, and then one of those fuckers from the street team show was like, yo, it's pretty cringe that you're over there talking about this shit. And I was like, what, real life shit as opposed to goddamn loofahs and lobsters? You know what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I was saying some real shit, and this dude was like, that's cringe. And I was like, oh, so maybe I should just be over here talking about bullshit, like nothing real, right? Like things that just appeal to the retards, you know what I mean? Like, you know, trendy shit and nothing important. Here he is right here, dude. This motherfucker right here, Loofah gang in the building. Hey, Stacks, you can't be in here because we're talking about real life stuff and not loofahs and lobsters in the village, bro.
Oh, is that dude that was on?
Why don't you go get a fucking haircut because you look like the gayer version of MGK?
I don't know. That's dude that was with us last time, right?
Huh? Yeah, he was on live.
Yeah.
He didn't seem to like that I was talking about relationships and stuff. But the motherfucker been married for 16 years and makes rap songs about killing his baby mama. So what's up, dude? You know what I mean? Like, what do you know?
Ooh, fuck. Yeah, man. I don't know.
My chain's in the cleaning solution because I got your baby mama's pussy juice all over it.
Oh shit.
It
What a
really is,
friend.
though. I needed to clean it.
So our baby mama's off limits or what?
No, these guys are fucking relentless, dude. You can't let them
No,
talk.
I'm asking
just
you.
gotta-
Are baby
what
mama's
do you
off
mean?
limit?
Huh?
Are they off limits? Baby
What do you
mama's
mean?
off limits, right? Like
What do you-
for your
like-
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
So, like, what, like,
I think-
they're together or not together?
Either way.
Yeah, that's pretty
All right.
fucked up.
Not together.
Well, let me ask you this: if baby mamas
I-
should be off limits, but like, what about ex-girlfriends though? After the fact,
All right. I'll tell you like this. I think, and I'm just telling you, your wife, your ex-wife, your baby mom, your you know, whether you're with her or not, your girlfriend, the girl you're dating, the prostitute you picked up on Nebraska, the stripper you're tipping. I'm not gonna jump in and fuck with the stripper. I'm not fucking with none of them. If it's a bitch that you just fucking, then you're fucking her. Now it's different if we're boys. You know, run a train on the we done things like that. You know what I mean? Things like that. You know, whatever. But you're doing something. I'm leaving you alone, man. That's yours. If it's a hoe, that's your hoe. If that's a slut, that's your slut. If that's a hooker, that's your hooker. You know what I mean? That's yours.
yeah,
And there's no reason. There's plenty other ones for me to go get. So I'm not fucking with yours, regardless. It could be a chick you just met that you don't give a fuck about, but that's a girl you got that you don't give a fuck about. I'll go find my own girl that I don't give a fuck about instead of fucking with yours. I say you just don't fuck with people's things. Period. I hate it when I'm talking like I'm trying to talk to a girl or something, and somebody come up just to show off, just to try to show that they can do it or something like that, which never fucking works anyways. You know what I'm saying? Because bitches like the one that fucking don't pay attention to them. You know what I'm saying? So
they're like cats. They're like cats, bro.
Yeah. I'll turn it around. I'll turn it around and be like, oh shit, it worked that easily. You know what I'm saying? I did this shit so fucking anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up.
Yeah.
Now they on my ass all the time. Like the bottom line is there's too many fish in the fucking sea to have to pick the one. Just leave them alone, man. If that's your boy,
what, dude? I'm
boy,
glad you brought that up. I've been in that situation before, man. I went like in my early 20s. I had this girl and she was dope, and I was into her, and I brought her around to a party one night, and my homeboy was being a dickhead, and he was flirting with her, and I did sidebar. I was like, hey, man, I know what you're doing. Knock it off. Not cool. You know what I mean? There's all these girls here. Yeah. You want to fuck with mine? He's like, oh, man, may the best man win. And I was like, all right, word, dude. So I won for a while, and then eventually, you know, as time, you know, because girls get bored. So next thing I know, I find out those two are fucking, right? And I was like, all right, word, dude. And I went up to him later after I found out. I was calm, and I was like, guess what, bro? Karma got a dick for everybody, okay? And you're going to get yours, dude. So fast forward maybe like 5 or 6 years, bro, right? I never forgot. So he had this girl that he was hooked on, and she broke his heart, and they broke up. And one night, I was hanging out, and she hit me up, and she's like, let's go to the bar. Let's get fucked up. And I was like, oh, word? Yeah, bet, dude. So I took this bitch to the bar. We're hanging out. We're getting drunk, bro. And she's like, let's go back to the house. And I lived with this same motherfucker at this point in time. And I said, hey, bro, you might want to clear out of the house because I'm bringing so-and-so home. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, yeah, you know who. He's like, nah, man, that's fucked up. I was like, you guys are broken up, aren't you? Not a big deal. And he's like, nah, man, that's still fucked up. And I was like, do you remember the girl that I was crazy about that I told you to leave alone and you didn't? And he was like, that's not even the same thing. And I was like, yeah, it is, bro.
But even if it's not, even if you weren't crazy about it, it doesn't fucking matter, man.
It don't matter. It's the simple fact that you disrespected me by fucking.
It's like we're in a store. It's like we're in Walmart. It's like we're in Walmart.
Bro, it's like coming up to my fucking steak
and sticking your
finger in it, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, you see a shirt you're gonna buy, and I just move you out the way, take the shirt, and go buy it. Man, listen, man, leave the motherfucker alone, man. Listen, if you're sitting there with a girl and I don't know who she is, I'm gonna treat it as though that's your motherfucking wife anyway. I don't give a fuck. No, straight up and down. However you move, that's how I move, and she don't exist to me. She don't exist to me, man. You've seen this firsthand. It could be a dude right there and his girl right there. I'm talking to him, man. Not out of disrespect. It's actually respect. A lot of times it gets misconstrued, and people always tell me, "Oh man, you were a dick when I met you, or you're rude, or you're mean." But no, man, it's not that. It's that I don't do that, man. I don't give a fuck who it is. If you come, you introduce me to your lady, you introduce me. So it's like, okay, all you did was introduce me. You ain't say be best friends. So when you introduce me, how you doing? My name is so and so. You know, look in the face, shake a hand. No hugs and kisses, none of that here. You know, and that's it. And then separate myself from that and continue my conversation with him. You know, I've had people. This is the people, and I know there's people that can vouch for me for this. I've had. There's another thing that kind of the same thing,
Hey.
but when it comes to
listen,
drinking and drugs.
Pause for 2 seconds. I just want to point something out here. Mike's car hole has been banned from the show. I just want everybody to know that. Mike's car hole has been banned from the show. Don't come in here talking reckless, dog. Like we could joke around, but don't come in here talking reckless about the show. Because like this, you guys want to talk about loofahs and lobsters, that's cool. You want to joke around, you want to do a show with like minimal substance, that's fine. We're doing a show with some substance and some serious shit. So don't come in here disrespecting the show and the topics. You understand me? Don't do that.
Fuck him. So yeah, man, like I don't really pay. I don't know, man. Like, drinking and drugs was what I was to say. When it comes to beer, when it comes to liquor, drugs, whatever, and the girl asks me, hey, you know, can I get one of those beers, or can I get a bump, or can I hit that blunt or something like that? The people who know me know, and I'm telling you, nobody can say that I ever gave it to her. Nobody can say that I gave it to her. What I say is, I'm sorry, but I can't do it. And then I go to the man and I say, hey, is it okay if she gets this beer, this cigarette, or this thing? Not because I don't respect her, not because I don't acknowledge her as a human being and she's less than a man. No, it's not because of that. It's because I know what it's like to have a woman that's a fucking alcoholic who I got to deal with when we go home, who gets violent, who cheats, who gets crazy when she's fucking drunk, and my boys are feeding her fucking alcohol.
Yeah.
And they don't got to deal with it.
Or whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Or drugs. I know this bitch got a kid at home. I don't even know her that well, but she's got a kid or whatever, or you know, I don't know, whatever the case may be. And y'all motherfuckers just trying to get her fucked up. And she might not even be with me. But it's like, come on, man. Like, no, man. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't do it, man. It's my relationship is with you. So if my relationship is with you, then everything else is a whatever you have a relationship with. That doesn't automatically mean I do.
That's like an old school thing, though, man. That's an old school thing that I think is important.
You motherfuckers break up. You broke up with me too.
Yeah.
Well,
dude, like what you were saying, man. I had this dude's girlfriend. I had a bottle of 151 one night, and this dude's girlfriend came over there, and fucking, she was like, "Can I have some of that?" And I was like, I mean, didn't you come here with a dude? Like, you know, this is my bottle, and it's 151. Do you even know what that is? And she was like, no. And I was like, yeah, you can't have this, dude. Like, she was ready to drink out of the bottle, bro. And I was like, nope, automatically a no. You know.
I went to the liquor store the other day. And I didn't know what to buy.
Dude. All right. Pause again. Let's pause again, dude. Now we got some drama in here. No, Loki, that's fucked up. That is not a joke. All right. I'm cool with jokes, but that wasn't no joke. You're not going to fucking sit here and talk about my shit like that. Oh, the shit's turning into The View. There's a whole lot of crying. Nah, dog. We're just trying to be real and talk about some real life shit. Fuck that. That is not fuckboy shit. He was on some fuckboy shit. Don't come in here disrespecting the show, man. Straight up.
Fuck him, man. Fuck him.
Fuck wrong with y'all?
That's how women act. Oh, it wasn't a woman.
I didn't talk about fucking this dude. What is he talking about? I didn't talk about fucking this dude's girl. Who's his girl? The fuck is he talking about?
Yo, who cares? Don't even let him. Hey,
whose girl?
Listen, who cares?
Bro.
Who cares? Fuck him. What I was gonna say though. Shit, see, I lost track now. But anyway, yeah, man, I don't know, man. I'm just different, I guess, you know. And I know everybody don't think like that, and some people maybe, and part of it probably is trust issues. You know what I mean? Maybe because I've been done dirty so much, it's just like. But regardless, there's nothing wrong with playing it safe. You know, that's just one thing they're never going to say about me. They can say a whole bunch of shit about
me. Hey, fuck that. Who is this car hole dude? I'll whoop his ass right now. What's up, bro? Where you at? This is bullshit, dude. You going to come on my show? I don't even know this dude. I fucking your girl? Like, what are you talking about, bro? The fuck is this? You see, this is exactly what I'm saying. Who is this person? Fucking your girl? What? Are you delusional? Did you do DMT? The fuck you talking about, dude?
You know who that person
The fuck is that?
Talking about fucking my girl.
What is he talking about?
You know who that is?
No, I know this person via the internet. I've been on a few panels with him, and he's in here fucking causing drama. And I told him not to disrespect the show, so I kicked him out for disrespecting the show. And now he's like saying something about fucking his girl. I didn't fuck nobody's girl.
Maybe she didn't tell you he was her man.
Bruh. All right, now here we go. Here we go. Here's the other one. What are you talking about, dude?
What the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck is baby mom? You said what?
What?
Like,
What?
God, like both of us were gonna play here?
Do you want to you want to do a devil's three-way, dog? Like, what are you talking about, dude?
No, there's a misunderstanding, bro. It's really like that's not
guess.
what we said. That's not what we meant. No, I'm talking to him. Right? Sometimes he's, I understand he's a little flared up because he thought he heard something, but he did. That's incorrect, bro. That's definitely not what we were talking about. Maybe you came in at the wrong time and like it sounded like that. Maybe because I like when we talk. Sometimes I talk to Echo. Echo talks to me, so I might say like, "Yo, man, just in a conversation, I might be like, yo, man, whatever your baby mom was. But it wasn't you. I don't even know who you are." And he says you don't know either. So, sometimes things can just be dead. You know what I mean? It ain't definitely not the way you think, bro. So I don't know. We're talking about respecting people's baby moms and wives and moms for that matter.
What was the last thing? What was the last thing you were saying?
I think I was talking about the paying no mind to the woman really, and them feeling like disrespected and all that because I won't give them beer or alcohol or something, or drugs. I think that's what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, don't be giving random girls drugs or alcohol, bro.
Well, random girls, period. But I'm saying like somebody like if I bring a girl, even if it's just the first date, and I'm like, hey man, I'm bringing some girl with us out tonight. Okay, cool. So we meet up at the bar, and I'm with some chick y'all never even seen before. Still, even if she asks, you don't know what, no, that's my job. Stop doing my job. She's on a date with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave it alone. But then on the other hand, it's like, I'm just saying that from my people that call themselves
like big dick,
my friends.
About like
should
big
stay the fuck away.
Big dickin'. Big dickin'.
I mean, that happened to me recently, to be honest with you. Somebody that I thought was really, really close to me, somebody that, man, listen, that I had over my house and shit like that. And to be honest with you, the bitch really, it was a lesson. Like, showed me this bitch ain't worth shit. But it hurt me more what he did than her, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? We were bros for a long time. And then, and fuck if she fucking did it. I mean, gives a fuck. But, but the point is, man, that's like, I don't know, man. I don't know where they draw the line, man. Whatever's yours is yours, man. I ain't fucking with it. Period. I might tell you, yo, Echo, why don't you tell your homegirl and see if she got a friend or something? Why don't you know what I mean? If she got a friend or something, so I ain't sitting here, just like a dick. 3 dicks and no chick, 2 dicks and no chick. But
chicks, there's
honestly,
no such things as chicks with dicks. It's just dudes with boobs.
I said 3 dicks with no chick, like Big Pun song. But
hey, what does this one mean?
What's that?
What does that comment mean?
I'd be sensitive too if I tried ballpark chicks just to find out the common denominator. Yeah, I guess you're going through something there, buddy.
I don't know what does that mean? Are you a lesbian?
I'd be sensitive too if I went through if I fucked a bunch of bitches and found out that I'm the common denominator. That means like
lesbians.
The common denominator is the one that's been with all of them. So I mean that makes no sense. The common denominator is the one that
lesbians have a higher divorce rate and domestic violence.
And these are the guys. These are the guys we need right here.
You got to say DV.
No, but listen, these are the guys we need right here because these are the guys that get people famous. These are like, I call them ball suckers. Those are the ones
lesbians have a higher divorce rate and a higher DV rate than men.
Those are the guys that when you like that last comment about the trolls. Those are the guys that when you're running a train on the bitch, they're really focused on your balls.
Yeah, Harley, we were just talking about that. It's my fault because I date whores. And what? We literally, you must have showed up late because we were already talking about accountability.
Yeah. Guys like that run trains on bitches and then look at the other dude the whole time.
What? What'd you say?
What?
What did you say?
Guys like that, they have to. I say guys like that run a train on a bitch with their boy and then just be focused on the boy the whole time, his boy the whole time. Looking at his balls as they swing.
Yeah, Devil's Three-Way, dude. The fucking Eiffel Tower.
What the fuck are you looking at, bro? Why is your head down there? Why is your head down there?
The damn lumberjack or the fucking Eiffel Tower, dude.
Common denominator. Yeah, that's crazy. Anywho.
Stacks is out of here with his fucking girls. Stacks is out of here with his hair.
I say we have a contest. We just pick one of these niggas' fucking girls, one of these people's girls out of a hat, and we fuck the shit out of them together.
Whom?
I don't know.
What do you mean? In the chat?
I don't know. I just want to see who says. I just want to see who comes out next saying, "I want to fuck my girl, man." Like, no, I want to fuck you, bro.
Well, Stacks got a pretty cute haircut, dude. He's looking pretty girly these days. The gayer version of MGK.
That's the dude that was on live with us, right? He was pretty cool.
He is pretty cool. I just fucking hate his hair right now, dude.
Hell no.
It looks like he reminds me of Dangerous from that movie Spring Breakers.
I didn't see it. You remind me of the guy from what is the shit called again? The dude from
don't say it.
Hangover.
I am not Zach Galifianakis from.
You look just like the dude from Hangover, bro. Exactly like if you had some more hair.
I don't look anything like Zach Galifianakis, bro.
I think you look like him, and you look like the guy from that '70s show.
Who?
But there was an episode where he like had a bald head and the dude. I think what's the name?
You talking about Danny Masterson? Hyde?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. You definitely look like you're a character in GTA.
Gang, baby.
Real.
The Florida man.
Yeah. All right. Well, shit. I guess
we're coming up on an hour. We're coming up on an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah. Time flies, man, when you're having fun with other people's girls.
Yeah, dude. When you're fucking all these hoes and finding out you're the common denominator.
Oh yeah, everybody hates to be the common denominator.
Hey, look, dude. Here's the bottom line. You can block my number. You can block my IG. You can't unsuck this.
The next person that fucking pisses me off, like in the street, I'm gonna just be like, "Fuck you, common denominator."
I just want to point out that you're looking at the only guy besides Eminem who can make a diss song about killing a bitch and then still get her to come back and play with his wiener. I want to brag about that.
That's skills, though, man.
Yeah, dude. Obviously, the dick game was not whack.
Hey, doing something right. I ain't got no hate in my blood.
Listen, your boy Alex is like saying stuff. He said, "Let's have a beer." He's got a new business.
What's up? Where you at? I might go out to the bar in a minute. It's already 1 o'clock though. We're not.
Yeah, dude.
It's
approaching. It's approaching the damn devil's hour, or what is it? The witching hour.
Why don't you come over, Alex, and I'm gonna interview you. Hit me up. Yeah. Shit. For those who don't know, Alex is a great artist, though, man. He was teaching me about, like, I do tattoos. I could draw on paper with pencil. That's about the only medium I know besides tattooing. But this dude's nasty. Fucking spray paint and paintbrushes, He uses other stuff and it does his thing, man. It does his thing.
I learned my lesson about going out. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, no, I just feel like I have to.
Especially at 1, dude. 1 a.m. is like the worst time to leave the house.
Come on, bro. You're a common denominator, bro.
Yeah, dude. I'm a common denominator in Florida.
Florida.
Cat seemed to enjoy the show.
Oh, we got one. How's it in comment? Thank you. Give us some ideas for the next topic that you guys want to hear. Why don't you say common denominator?
Dude, I got that guy so good. I got him so fucking good, bro.
Thank you. You know, I'm learning as I go. Echo got a little more experience than me, but I'm learning as I go. I'm just using this as a form of therapy for myself.
Did you guys enjoy that, by the way? Listen, all right. Since we're ending the show, did you guys enjoy that?
I did. You have to have that.
What I'm saying is I should get an Oscar.
Oh. Maybe.
So, all right. So they came in here to troll, right? And I trolled back. I trolled back and made it weird.
Hey. You're going to be the next
I knew that
Beast.
dude. I knew that dude had more than one account, and I knew if I banned one account and talked shit, he'd come right back and talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I still don't understand though.
Listen, look. So Kat said, "Fuck trolls." They're not trolls. I know those people from another show. So I fucking set it off.
Hey,
I set it off. That was all coordinated, dude. That was all fucking coordinated.
Trolls are an integral part of this whole thing.
I played the entire fucking show tonight.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. Now
it's beautiful.
We get fucked up.
Cause, dude, that could be a real. Like, oh, Echo snaps on fucking so and so. That could be a fucking thing right there. That's how you get views, bro.
Only if you're a common denominator.
Gotcha, bitch. And now we have a new phrase. We could put that on a t-shirt.
Yo, I am the common denominator. Yo, I like that. Watch, next show I'm gonna have a hat that says common denominator.
Bruh. Let's get get a chain that says it common denominator. Girls be like, what's that mean? And be like, you'll find out soon enough.
You'll find out soon enough. When you talk to your friends.
Let me just warn you in
advance. I like that. I kind of like that. Common
denominator. You need a real CD right now, bro. Another name for a
slut. I like that.
Are you daddy's little common denominator?
Yo, yes. Yo, call me common denominator.
Oh shit.
Well, call me daddy. Call me common denominator.
Coming into the denominator.
Or I came in the denominator. Common denominator. Common CUMMIN apostrophe. I'm gonna make a shirt that says common denominator. Or the denominator is coming.
That could be your wrestling name, dude. The denominator.
Hey, we should do we gotta do some interactive shit. We gotta get some. That sounds interesting. A wrestling match.
I'm actually working towards that, dude. I know some people down here that have a whole wrestling thing going on. I've been trying to train for it because I remember wrestling back in high school, like doing that WWE shit.
Yeah.
You got to be in shape, like halfway in shape to start. So I've been trying to do that. Before I'm 40, I would like to get back into the ring.
If you took the E and the N denominated, it's dominated.
What?
I don't know. It just sounded cool. If you take the E and the N out, then it's dominated.
Take the E and the nominator?
If you take the E and the N out of denominator, then it's dominator.
Well, yeah, that's a word.
All right.
Dominator,
word, I guess.
Yeah, that's a word.
Dominate.
Dominator of the situation.
You unnominated.
All right.
Well, I'm going to go denominate some bitches.
This is a good note to sign off on. I'm going to put this as the final comment. Midget wrestling next month. Fuck yeah, brother. Peace, love, and chicken grease.
Don't call me daddy. Call me the common denominator. Diablo the denominator.
Thanks for stopping by.
Till next time,
Okay, bye.
denominator.